Hey guys, Greg with Fit for Expedition Fun Seekers here. Hey, one of the necessary evils when you are living the RV life, or in my case, the box truck life, is you have to dump the black tank. We have a black tank. We don't have a composting toilet, or we don't use a bucket, which is a good thing. Although, hey, if you got to use a bucket, you got to go. Everybody poops. So I'm going to dump the black tank today. We have a 20-gallon black tank. There's supposedly a free dump station that's around 11 miles from here on Houghton Road in Tucson. It's the Speedway gas station at 7335 South Houghton. If you're in the area, that's supposed to be a free dump. So we've noticed that when we don't dump it under, it's 20 gallons, so if we don't dump it under like 17 or 18 gallons, we get some odor. Now we do use fabric softener in there because we figure it helps kind of like, it's smooth, so it kind of smooths the sides of the tank, you know, in theory. And then we also use an enzyme, and not necessarily one designed for RVs. Sometimes we use an enzyme that's designed for like house cleaning or that kind of thing, or, you know, dog urine stains, and it works pretty well. So let's see if that dump station is actually free, and if not, I have a second option. Now the second option is the Pima County Fairgrounds, which are on the other side from me of I-10, Interstate 10, and it's on Houghton Road, same road. So when I head toward this Speedway gas station, if it doesn't have the free dump, then we can just keep going down that road. Now, last time we were at this dump station, I could see water all the way up to the top of the black tank dump, so I didn't use it, and I went to the fairgrounds. Let's find out. Gotta figure out how to get in there. Okay, that's not, well, maybe it is. We'll find out. Because, I mean, the dump is on the left side of the vehicle, you know, my black tank, and I gotta try and figure out how do I get in there in that direction. So this is not the way to go. Okay, so we're going around and around and around. Is this the way in? Well, this is a way out. Not liking this so far. It's just a matter of getting into the dump, I think. So there's the dump. It's right in this area. Pain in the butt remembering all the keys that go to which compartment. Yeah, I don't know if that's usable or not. It doesn't look like it to me. I think I'm gonna have to drive to the fairgrounds. Now that's the same situation that happened to us last time we were here. That dump looks like it has water in it. And I'm afraid if I dump in there, and I know if I dump in there, it's just gonna start coming out the top. So I don't know if it's because it's so close to this wash right here or what, but I think that's what it is. So it's just holding water in there. So off to the Pima County Fairgrounds. So we didn't go out of our way to go here. We did go out of our way to stop here. I just got to get back on the road now. So let that be a warning to anybody who's in Tucson, wants to dump their black tank. You can't go to the Speedway gas station at 7335 South Houghton because it is full of water. So it's unusable, and I'm gonna have to make a U-turn now to get out of here. And I'll be lucky if I can make this U-turn. All right, not too bad. Not too shabby. All right, I will see you over at the Pima County Fairgrounds dump station. How you doing?
How are you?
Good. I need to dump.
Okay.
Yeah.
$10.
Okay. That looks like it right there. I think this is it. Yep. Rainy, windy RV dump. It's going to be a great experience. I always want to make sure the plunger's pushed in. So far, so good. You want to make sure you get stuff off of that seal, because that's what can happen. That gets lodged between fittings, and then you can get a disaster. Another quick note, if you're building your own RV like this, make sure you don't place this back in an area like this. This is a horrible location because of the length behind the back tire to the bumper. It's the thing that usually drags on us when we are on a really bad forest road. And since we're 100% out of water, I'm gonna use this, get some non-potable water to put in the toilet. So put some fabric softener in there. Gonna have to pick up some more of that. Enzyme in there. This is actually for RVs, but we don't necessarily always use just what's for RVs. And it's only a 20-gallon tank, so it doesn't need too much stuff. Flush it down. And so we got to start there. Was not able to clean the tank today because we don't have any water in our tank. We usually use our tank with fresh water, and that's typically how we clean out the tank. We'll do 5-6 flushes of full bowls with fresh water, dump it, and then it's pretty much good to go. Then I typically will do a little check to make sure I didn't forget anything. And then the last thing you want to make sure you do is an ample amount of hand sanitizer. And I probably took the gloves off a little bit sooner than I should have on the whole process. Let's go with another dose. Now this dump at the Pima County Fairgrounds, which is county-owned fairgrounds, where they have the fair, the annual county fair every year. This dump is $10. The other dump was free. Of course, if there's no dump there, then free doesn't do you much good. So I think this is a pretty good dump. There's never a line. Well, we've been here twice. There hasn't been a line either time. So it went pretty well. Now some of the websites you'll see will say $5. It's $10. And it was $10 last time we came to, so I think some of the information online is older, so keep that in mind. Right now they're having some kind of equestrian show here. So there's actually a lot of equestrian trailers, horse trailers, I guess we could call it. There are people camping here because of the event that's going on right now. So as far as I know, this is probably one of the better places to dump. Now there are a couple of places. There's a place called Magellan's on the other side of Tucson on Flowing Wells Road, and they supposedly offer a free dump 24 hours, and I'm yet to check that one out because we're never over on that side of town. We usually come through there at night coming back to town. I'm hoping that maybe now you learned something from this video and that you kind of know where to dump now, which is Pima County Fairgrounds. And a lot of the areas that you want to stay, especially BLM, are pretty close to here on the east side. There's a lot of stuff between Tucson and Benson off of I-10. There's another area which is where we have our annual meetup, which is Ironwood on the other side of town. Not really too sure about the dump stations over there.